Before we begin, a word. Every voice you are about to hear could belong to a real person, and the next one could be yours. Claim a part and read it aloud at Footnotes and Folly. Click. Welcome back to Footnotes and Folly, and to Troilus and Cressida. I am Pemberton. This is part 5, the last, and Shakespeare now keeps every dark promise the play has made. Outside her father's tent by night, Cressida, friendless, bartered, and quick to learn her new arithmetic, lets Diomedes coax from her the very sleeve Troilus gave her at parting, and Troilus stands hidden in the dark with Ulysses, watching every word, arguing with his own eyes. This is, and is not, Cressida. In Troy, Andromache and Cassandra hang on Hector's armor and beg him, this one day, not to fight. He goes, because honor has never once in this play lost an argument to sense. And then the battlefield where Patroclus falls, Achilles finally rises, and the Trojan War arrives. As its true opinion of itself, the greatest hero of the age does not duel Hector, he as his gang butcher him unarmed and drags the body at his horse's tail. No thunderbolt enters. The play hands its last word to Pandarus, alone in the dusk, bequeathing us his diseases. Watch it steadily. Shakespeare is showing you what war and lust look like when the poetry is peeled off. Let us finish it.
Achilles and Patroclus enter before Achilles' tent in the Grecian camp. I will heat Hector's blood with Greek wine tonight, and cool it tomorrow with my scimitar. Patroclus, let us feast unto the height. Here comes Thersites. Thersites enters. Well now, you kernel of envy, you crusty lump from nature's oven, what is the news? Why, you picture of what you only seem to be, you idol of idiot worshippers, here is a letter for you. From where, scrap? Why, you full dish of fool, from Troy. Who is watching the tent now? The surgeon's box, or the patient's wound? Well said, Calamity. And what need is there for these tricks? Please be quiet, boy. I get no profit from your talk. They say you are Achilles' male servant. Male servant, you rogue? What is that? Why, his masculine whore. Now may the rotten diseases of the south, the gut, griping ruptures, catarrhs, stones in the back, lethargies, cold palsies, raw eyes, rotted livers, wheezing lungs, bladders full of abscesses, sciatica, burning palms, incurable bone ache, and the shriveled full ownership of skin disease, take again such unnatural discoveries. Why, you dimmable box of envy, what do you mean by cursing like that? Do I curse you? Why no, you ruinous target, you worsened shapeless cur, no. No? Then why are you so enraged, you idle weightless skein of floss silk, you green silk patch for a sore eye, you tassel from a prodigal's purse? Ah, how the poor world is plagued with such water flies, such tiny scraps of nature. Out bitterness. Finch egg. My sweet Patroclus, I am completely turned aside from my great purpose in tomorrow's battle. Here is a letter from Queen Hecuba, and a token from her daughter, my fair love. Both accuse me and bind me to keep an oath I have sworn. I will not break it. Let Greeks fall, let fame fail, let honor go stay. My greater vow lies here, and this I will obey. Come, Thersites, help prepare my tent. This night must all be spent in banqueting. Away, Patroclus. Achilles exits with Patroclus. With too much blood and too little brain, those two may run mad, but if they do it with too much brain and too little blood, I will become a doctor for madmen. Here is Agamemnon, honest enough, and a man who loves women, but he has no more brain than Euryx. And that handsome transformation of Jupiter there, his brother the bull, the first statue and slanting monument of cuckolds, a thrifty shoehorn chain to his brother's leg, what shape, except the one he already has, could wit fattened with malice, and malice stuffed with wit turn him into? An ass would be nothing, he is both ass and ox. An ox would be nothing, he is both ox and ass. To be a dog, a mule, a cat, a polecat, a toad, a lizard, an owl, a kite, or a herring without roe, I would not care, but to be Menelaus, I would conspire against destiny. Do not ask me what I would be if I were not Thersites. I would not care to be the louse of a leper, so long as I were not Menelaus. Heyday! Spirits and fires! Hector, Troilus, Ajax, Agamemnon, Ulysses, Nestor, Menelaus, and Diomedes enter with lights. We are going wrong, we are going wrong. No, there it is over there where we see the lights. I am troubling you. No, not at all. Here comes the man himself to guide you. Achilles re-enters. Welcome, brave Hector, welcome, princes all. So now, fair prince of Troy, I bid you good night. Ajax orders the guard to attend you. Thanks, and good night to the Greeks, general. Good night, my lord. Good night, sweet Lord Menelaus. Sweet drink. Sweet, says he. Sweet sink, sweet sewer. Good night, and welcome at once to those who go and those who stay. Good night. Agamemnon and Menelaus exit. Old Nestor stays, and you too, Diomed. Keep Hector company an hour or two. I cannot, lord. I have important business, and it's tight as now. Good night, great Hector. Give me your hand. Follow his torch. He goes to Calchas' tent. I will keep you company. Sweet sir, you honor me. And so good night. Diomedes exits, with Ulysses and Troilus following. Come, enter my tent. All exit except Thersites. That same Diomedes is a false-hearted rogue, a most unjust knave. I will trust him no more when he smiles sideways than I would trust a serpent when it hisses. He will bark out promises like Brabbler the hound, but when he performs them, astronomers predict it, for it is a prodigy and some great change must be coming. The sun borrows from the moon when Diomed keeps his word. I would rather stop watching Hector than fail to follow him. They say he keeps a Trojan whore and uses the traitor Calchas' tent. I will go after him. Nothing but lechery. All incontinent scoundrels. Thersites exits. Diomedes enters before Calchas' tent in the Grecian camp. Who is up there? Ho! Answer me. Who is calling? Diomed. Calchas, I think. Where is your daughter? She is coming to you. Troilus and Ulysses enter at a distance. Thersites follows them. Ulysses holds Troilus back where the torchlight will not reveal them. Cressida enters. Stand where the torch cannot expose us. Cressida is coming out to him. Well, my charge? Well, my sweet guardian? Listen, one word with you. She whispers to Diomedes. Yes? So familiar already. She will sing to any man at first sight, and any man may sing her tune if he can find her pitch. She is well marked.
Here Shakespeare lets 3 men spy on Cressida and then judge her, which is morally tidy only if one is a Greek commander, a jealous lover, or the cities with a mouth like a drain. In Chaucer, Cressida receives far more sympathy. By Shakespeare's day, however, the harsher tradition had already hardened her name into a byword for faithlessness.
Will you remember? Remember? Yes. No, but really do it then. Let your mind be joined to your words. What is she supposed to remember? Listen. Sweet honey Greek, tempt me no more into folly. Trickery. Well then. I will tell you what. Bah. Come, Telepin. You have broken your oath. Truly I cannot. What would you have me do? A conjuring trick, to be secretly open. What did you swear you would give me? Please do not hold me to my oath. Ask me to do anything but that, sweet Greek. Good night. Hold patience. What now, Trojan? Diomed. No, good night. I will be your fool no longer. Your better must be. Listen. A word in your ear. O plague and madness. You are stirred, prince. Let us leave, I beg you, before your anger grows into furious words. This place is dangerous. The time is deadly. I beg you, go. Please. No, good my lord, go away. You are rushing toward a great distraction. Come, my lord. Please stay. You have no patience. Come. Please stay. By hell and all hell's torments I will not speak a word. And so, good night. No, but you are leaving angry. Does that grieve you? A withered truth. What now, my lord? By Jove, I will be patient. Guardian. Why, Greek? Bah. Farewell. You quibble. Truly, I do not. Come here once more. You are shaking, my lord, at something. Will you go? You will burst out. She strokes his cheek. Come. No, stay. By Jove, I will not speak a word. Between my will and every offense stands a guard of patience. Stay a little while. How the devil lechery, with his fat rump and potato finger, tickles these two together. Fry, lechery, fry. But will you then? Truly I will, yes. Never trust me otherwise. Give me some token to make it certain. I will fetch you one. Cressida exits. You have sworn to be patient. Do not fear me, my lord. I will not be myself, nor recognize what I feel. I am all patience. Cressida returns. Now the pledge, now. Here, Diomed. Keep this sleeve. O beauty, where is your faith? My lord. I will be patient. Outwardly I will. You are looking at that sleeve. Look at it well. He loved me, O false girl. Give it back to me. Whose was it? It does not matter now that I have it again. I will not meet you tomorrow night. Please, Diomed, visit me no more. Now she sharpens. Well said, Whetstone. I shall have it. What this? Yes, that. Oh, all you gods. Oh, pretty pledge. Your master now lies on his bed thinking of you and me, he sighs, and takes my glove and gives it tender memorial kisses, as I kiss you. No, do not snatch it from me. Whoever takes that takes my heart as well. I had your heart already, this follows it. I did swear patience. You shall not have it, Diomed. Truly, you shall not. I will give you something else. I will have this. Whose was it? It does not matter. Come, tell me whose it was. It belonged to someone who loved me better than you ever will. But now that you have it, take it. Whose was it? By all Diana's maidens over there, and by Diana herself, I will not tell you whose. Tomorrow I will wear it on my helmet, and grieve the spirit of the man who dares not challenge it. If you were the devil and wore it on your horn, it would be challenged. Well, It is done, it is past, and yet it is not. I will not keep my word. Why then farewell. You shall never mock Diomed again. You shall not go. One cannot speak a word without making you start away at once. I do not like this fooling. Nor do I, by Pluto, but what displeases you pleases me best. What shall I come? At what hour? Yes, come. Oh Jove! Do come. I shall be tormented. Farewell until then. Good night. Please come. Diomedes exits. Troilus, farewell. One eye still looks on you, but the other eye sees with my heart. Ah, poor women! I find this fault in us. The error of our eye directs our mind. What error leads must go wrong, then conclude that minds ruled by eyes are full of shame. Cressida exits. She could publish no stronger proof of power unless she said, "My mind is now turned whore." All is done, my lord. It is. Why do we stay, then? To make my soul keep a record of every syllable spoken here. But if I tell how those two acted together, shall I not lie by publishing a truth? For there is still a belief in my heart, a hope so stubbornly strong, that it overthrows the evidence of eyes and ears, as if those organs had deceitful functions, made only to slander. Was Cressida here? I cannot summon spirits, Trojan. Surely she was not. Most surely she was. My denial has no taste of madness. Nor does mine, my lord. Cressida was here just now. Do not let it be believed, for womanhood's sake. Think that we had mothers. Do not give stubborn critics, ready without any subject to corrupt the whole sex, an advantage to measure all women by Cressida's rule. Rather think this was not Cressida. What has she done, prince, that can stain our mothers? Nothing at all, unless that was she. Will he swagger himself out of believing his own eyes? This she? No. This is Diomed's Cressida. If beauty has a soul, this is not she. If souls govern vows, if vows are sacred things, if sacredness delights the gods, if there is any rule in unity itself, then this was not she. O madness of reasoning, that sets up cause both for and against itself. Double authority, where reason can revolt without damnation, and loss can claim all reason without revolt. This is and is not Cressida. Within my soul there is a battle of this strange nature. A thing inseparable divides more widely than sky and earth, and yet the vast breadth of that division leaves no opening for even a point as fine as Ariadne's broken thread to enter. Proof, O proof, strong as Pluto's gates, Cressida is mine, tied with the bonds of heaven. Proof, O proof, strong as heaven itself. The bonds of heaven are slipped, dissolved, and loosed, and with another knot, tied by 5 fingers, the broken pieces of her faith, the leavings of her love, the fragments, scraps, bits, and greasy relics of her overeaten faith, are given to Diomed. May worthy Troilus be only half attached to what his passion expresses here. Yes, Greek, and that shall be made known in letters as red as Mars' heart inflamed by Venus. Never did young man love with so eternal and fixed a soul. Listen, Greek, as much as I love Cressida, by that same weight I hate her Diomed. That sleeve is mine, which he will wear on his helmet. Were it a helmet shaped by Vulcan's skill, my sword would bite it. Not the dreadful waterspout that sailors call the hurricane, gathered into a mass by the almighty sun, shall stun Neptune's ear with more clamor in its fall than my eager sword shall make falling on Diomed. He will tickle it for his desire. O Cressida! O false Cressida! False, false, false! Let every untruth stand beside your stained name, and they will seem glorious. Oh, contain yourself. Your passion is drawing years this way. Aeneas enters. I have been seeking you for this hour, my lord. By now Hector is arming himself in Troy. Ajax, your guard, waits to conduct you home. I will go with you, prince. My courteous lord, farewell. Farewell, rebel beauty. And Diomed, stand firm and wear a castle on your head. I will bring you to the gates. Accept distracted thanks. Troilus, Aeneas, and Ulysses exit. I wish I could meet that rogue Diomed. I would croak like a raven. I would prophesy doom. I would prophesy doom. Patroclus will give me anything for the news about this whore. The parrot will do no more for an almond than he will for a convenient slut. Lechery, lechery. Still wars and lechery. Nothing else stays in fashion. May a burning devil take them. There, cities exits. Hector and Andromache enter before Priam's palace in Troy. When was my lord ever so harsh in temper that he would shut his ears against warning? Take off your armor, take it off, and do not fight today. You only teach me to offend you. Go inside. By all the everlasting gods, I will go. My dreams will surely prove ominous for this day. No more, I say. Cassandra enters. Where is my brother Hector? Here, sister, armed and bloody in his purpose. Join me in loud and urgent pleading. Let us follow him on our knees, for I have dreamed of bloody uproar, and all this night has been nothing but shapes and images of slaughter. Oh, it is true! Ho! Tell my trumpet to sound. No notes for a charge, by heaven, sweet brother. Begone, I say. The gods have heard me swear. The gods are deaf to hot and foolish vows. Such vows are polluted offerings, more hateful than diseased livers laid on the altar. Oh, be persuaded. Do not think it holy to do harm because you are being honorable. It would be just as lawful, if we had much to give, to commit violent theft and rob in the name of charity. It is the purpose that gives a vow its strength, but vows made for every purpose must not be kept. Unarmed, sweet Hector. Be quiet, I say. My honor holds the windward side of my fate. Every man holds life dear, but the truly worthy man holds honor far more precious than life.
Here Shakespeare lets Cassandra and Andromache make the better argument, and Hector still walks past it. That is painfully Shakespearean. Earlier, in the council, Hector knew Helen ought to be returned, then Honor tugged him the other way. This play keeps exposing a war as morally bankrupt, and then shows clever, noble people volunteering to be bankrupted by it.
Troilus enters. Well, young man, do you mean to fight today? Cassandra, call my father to persuade him. Cassandra exits. No, truly, young Troilus. Take off your armor, youth. Today I am in the vein of chivalry. Let your sinews grow until their knots are strong, and do not yet try the rough brushes of war. Unarm yourself and go. Have no doubt, brave boy, today I will stand for you, for myself, and for Troy. Brother, you have a vice of mercy in you, one that suits a lion better than a man. What vice is that? Good Troilus, scold me for it. Many times, when a captured Greek falls close under the fan and wind of your noble sword, you tell him to rise and live. Oh, that is fair play. Fool's play, by heaven, Hector. What now? What now? For the love of all the gods, let us leave hermit pity at home with our mother. And when we have buckled on our armor, let poison vengeance ride on our swords, spur them to pitiless work, and rein them back from pity. Shame, savage, shame. Hector, then it is war. Troilus, I would not have you fight today. Who should hold me back? Not fate, not obedience, not the hand of Mars beckoning me to retreat with his fiery staff, not Primus and Hecuba on their knees, their eyes worn raw with constant tears, not even you, my brother, with your true sword drawn against me to stop my way, unless you stop me by destroying me. Cassandra returns with Priam. Take hold of him, Priam, hold him fast. He is your crutch. If you lose your support now, then you leaning on him, and all Troy leaning on you, will fall together. Come, Hector, come back. Your wife has dreamed, your mother has had visions, Cassandra sees what is coming, and I myself feel like a prophet suddenly possessed, telling you that this day is ominous. Therefore, come back. Aeneas is in the field, and I am pledged to many Greeks by the faith of valor, to appear before them this morning. Yes, but you shall not go. I must not break my promise. You know I am dutiful, therefore, dear sir, do not let respect shame me. Instead, give me permission, by your consent and your command, to take the course that you are forbidding me here, royal Priam. Oh, Priam, do not yield to him. Do not, dear father. Andromache, I am offended with you. By the love you bear me, go inside. Andromache exits. This foolish, dreaming, superstitious girl causes all these omens. Oh, farewell, dear Hector. Look how you die. Look how your eye turns pale. Look how your wounds bleed from many openings. Listen how Troy roars, how Hecuba cries out, how poor Andromache shrieks her grief. Behold confusion, frenzy, and astonishment, like senseless performers meeting one another, and all crying, Hector. Hector is dead. Oh, Hector. Away, away. Farewell. Yet wait. Hector, I take my leave. You deceive yourself and all our Troy. Cassandra exits. My lord, you are stunned by her outcry. Go in and cheer the town. We will go out and fight, do deeds worthy of praise, and tell you of them tonight. Farewell. May the gods stand safely around you. Priam and Hector exit separately. Alarms sound. They are at it. Listen. Proud Diom, believe this, I come to lose my arm or win my sleeve. Pandarus enters. Do you hear, my lord? Do you hear? What now? Here is a letter from that poor girl over there. Let me read it. A damned cough, a damned rascally cough, troubles me so much, and the foolish fortune of this girl, and one thing and another, that I will leave you one of these days. I have rheum in my eyes too, and such an ache in my bones that unless a man were cursed, I cannot tell what to think of it. What does she say there? Words, words, mere words, with nothing from the heart. The effect works another way. Troilus tears the letter. Go wind to wind, their turn and change together. She still feeds my love with words and errors, but builds up another man with her deeds. They exit separately. On the plain between Troy and the Grecian camp, alarms sound and soldiers rush across. Cities enters. Now they are clawing one another. I will go watch. That lying, abominable rogue Diomedes has got that same scurvy, doting, foolish young Trojan knave's sleeve in his helmet. I would like to see them meet, so that the same young Trojan ass who loves the whore there might send that Greekish, whoremaster villain with the sleeve back to the lying, lustful slut on a sleeveless errand. On the other side, the policy of those crafty, oath-making rascals, that stale old mouse, eaten dry cheese Nestor, and that same dog fox Ulysses, has not proved worth a blackberry. In their policy, they set up that mongrel cur Ajax against that dog of as bad a breed, Achilles, and now the cur Ajax is prouder than the cur Achilles and will not arm today. Because of that, the Grecians begin to proclaim barbarism, and policy falls into a bad reputation. Diomedes enters with Troilus following. Quiet. Here comes Sleeve and the other one. Do not run. Even if you took to the river Styx, I would swim after you. You call retreat by the wrong name. I do not run. Careful advantage drew me away from the odds of a crowd. Have it you. Hold your whore, Grecian. Now for your whore, Trojan. Now the sleeve, now the sleeve. Troilus and Diomedes exit fighting. Hector enters. What are you, Greek? Are you a match for Hector? Are you a man of blood and honor? No, no, I am a rascal, a scurvy railing knave, a very filthy rogue. I believe you. Leave. Hector exits. God reward you for believing me, but may a plague break your neck for frightening me. What has become of the wenching rogues? I think they have swallowed one another. I would laugh at that miracle. Yet in a way, lechery eats itself. I will look for them. There, Cities exits. Diomedes enters with a servant. Go, go, my servant. Take Troilus' horse and present the fine steed to my lady Cressida. Fellow, commend my service to her beauty. Tell her I have punished the lovesick Trojan, and proved myself her knight. I go, my lord. The servant exits. Agamemnon enters. Renew the fight, renew it. Fierce Polydamas has beaten down Menon. Bastard Margirl has Dorius prisoner, and stands like a giant, waving his club over the crushed bodies of the kings Epistrophus and Cedius. Polixenes is slain. Amphimachus and Thoas are mortally wounded. Patroclus is taken or killed, and Palamedes is badly hurt and bruised. The dreadful Sagittary terrifies our ranks. Hurry, Diomed, to reinforce them, or we all perish. Nestor enters. Go, carry Patroclus' body to Achilles, and tell the snail, haste Ajax to arm himself for shame. There are 1,000 Hectors in the field. Now here he fights on his horse Goliath, and there he wants more work. Next moment he is over there on foot, and there they flee or die like shoals of little fish before a spouting whale. Then he is yonder, and there the straw, like Greeks, ripe for his blade, fall before him like grass before the mower. Here, there, and everywhere he gives and takes blows. His skill so obeys his appetite that whatever he wills, he does, and he does so much that proof itself is called impossibility. Ulysses enters. Courage, 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 princes! Great Achilles is arming himself, weeping, cursing, and vowing revenge. Patroclus' wounds have roused his sleepy blood, so have his mangled Myrmidons, who come to him noseless, handless, hacked and chopped, crying out against Hector. Ajax has lost a friend and foams at the mouth. He is armed and in the fight, roaring for Troilus, who today has carried out mad, astonishing slaughter, committing himself and rescuing himself with such careless force and forceful care that it seems desire, out of spite for skill, commanded him to win everything. Ajax enters. Troilus! You coward Troilus! Ajax exits. Yes, there. So, we are drawing together. Nestor exits. Achilles enters. Where is this Hector? Come, you killer of boys, show your face. Learn what it means to meet Achilles angry. Hector! Where is Hector? I will have none but Hector. They exit. Ajax enters. Troilus, you coward Troilus, show your head. Diomedes enters. Troilus, I say. Where is Troilus? What do you want? I want to correct him. If I were the general, you would have to take my office before you got that correction. Troilus, I say. What Troilus? Troilus enters. O traitor Diomed! Turn your false face, you traitor, and pay with your life for the horse you owe me. Ha! Are you there? I will fight him alone. Stand back, Diomed. He is my prize. I will not stand and watch. Come both of you, you cheating Greeks. I will take you both on. They exit fighting. Hector enters. Yes, Troilus? Oh, well fought, my youngest brother. Achilles enters. Now I see you. Ha! Have it you, Hector. Pause, if you will. I despise your courtesy, proud Trojan. Count yourself lucky that my arms have been out of use. My rest and idleness are befriending you now, but soon you shall hear from me again. Until then, go seek your fortune. Achilles exits. Farewell. I would have been a much fresher man, if I had expected you. Troilus returns. What now, my brother? Ajax has taken Aeneas. Shall it be so? No, by the flame of that glorious heaven, he shall not carry him away. I will be taken too or bring him off. Fate, hear what I say. I do not care if you end my life today. Troilus exits. A man in armor enters. Stand, you Greek. You are a handsome target. No? Will you not stay? I like your armor well. I will smash it and open all its rivets before I fail to master it. Will you not stay, beast? Then fly on. I will hunt you for your hide. They exit. Achilles enters with Myrmidons. Come here around me, my Myrmidons. Mark what I say. Keep close to me wherever I turn. Do not strike a blow, save your breath. When I have found the bloody Hector, surround him with your weapons, and use your arms in the fiercest manner. Follow me, sirs, and watch what I do. It is decreed, Hector the Great must die.
Observe the machinery of heroic reputation being wheeled into place. Homer gives us Achilles' wrath, yes, Shakespeare gives us something colder. No clean duel, no shining contest before the walls, but a private order to the Myrmidons to close in. The legend wants a champion. The stage shows us a manager of violence with excellent publicity.
They exit. Menelaus and Paris enter fighting, then Thersites. The cuckold and the cuckold maker are at it. Now bull. Now dog. Halloo, Paris, halloo. Now my double, horn Spartan. Halloo, Paris, halloo. The bull has the game. Beware horns, ho. Paris and Menelaus exit. Margolin enters. Turns slave and fight. What are you? A bastard son of Priam's. I am a bastard too. I love bastards. I was begotten a bastard, taught like a bastard, bastard in mind, bastard in courage, illegitimate in everything. One bear will not bite another, so why should one bastard? Take care, this quarrel is very ominous for us. If the son of a whore fights for a whore, he tempts judgment. Farewell, bastard. There, Cities exits. The devil take you, coward. Margolin exits. Hector enters. Most rotten core, so fair outside, your handsome armor has cost you your life. Now my day's work is done. I will catch my breath. Rest, sword, you have had your fill of blood and death. Hector disarms. Achilles and the Myrmidons enter. Look, Hector, how the sun begins to set, how ugly night comes breathing at its heels. Even as the sun sinks and darkens, closing up the day, Hector's life is done. I am unarmed. Give up this advantage, Greek. Strike, fellows, strike. This is the man I seek. Hector falls. So, Ilion, fall next. Now, Troy, sink down. Here lies your heart, your sinews, and your bone. On, Myrmidons, and all of you cry loudly, Achilles has slain the mighty Hector. A retreat is sounded. Listen. A retreat on our Grecian side. The Trojan trumpets sound the same, my lord. The dragon wing of night spreads over the earth, and like an umpire separates the armies. My half-supped sword, which would gladly have fed more, is satisfied with this delicate bait and now goes to bed. Achilles sheathes his sword. Come, tie his body to my horse's tail. I will drag the Trojan across the field. They exit. A retreat sounds. A shout. Agamemnon, Ajax, Menelaus, Nestor, Diomedes, and the rest enter marching. Listen, listen. What shout is this? Silence, drums. Achilles. Achilles. Hector is slain. Achilles. The report is that Hector is slain, and by Achilles. If it is so, still let there be no boasting. Great Hector was as good a man as he. March patiently along. Let someone be sent to ask Achilles to come see us at our tent. If the gods have befriended us in his death, great Troy is ours, and our bitter wars are ended. They exit. Aeneas, Paris, Antenor, and Deiphobus enter. Stand, ho! We are still masters of the field. Never go home. Here we will starve out the night. Troilus enters. Hector is slain. Hector. The gods forbid! He is dead, and at the murderer's horse's tail, dragged like a beast through the shameful field. Frown on, you heavens, carry out your rage quickly. Sit, gods, upon your thrones and smile at Troy. I say at once, let your brief plagues be mercy, and do not prolong our certain destruction. My lord, you dishearten the whole army. You do not understand me when you tell me that. I am not speaking of flight or fear of death. I dare every danger that gods and men can bring against us. Hector is gone. Who shall tell Priam so, or Hecuba? Let the man who wants forever to be called discreet hell go into Troy and say there, Hector is dead. That is a phrase that will turn Priam to stone, make wells and Neobes of the maids and wives, make cold statues of the young men, and in a word, frighten Troy out of itself. But march away. Hector is dead, there is no more to say. Wait, though. You vile, abominable tents, pitched so proudly on our Phrygian plains, let Titan rise as early as he dares. I will cut through you through and through. And you, huge coward, no space of earth shall separate our two hates. I will haunt you still like a guilty conscience, one that shapes goblins as swift as frantic thoughts. Strike up a free march to Troy. Go with comfort. Hope of revenge shall hide our inward grief. Pandarus enters. But hear me, hear me. Get away, broker's lackey. May disgrace and shame pursue your life and live forever with your name. All exit except Pandarus. A fine medicine for my aching bones. O world, this is how the poor go-between is despised. O traitors and bawds, how earnestly you are set to work, and how badly you are repaid. Why should our efforts be so loved, and the performance so hated? What verse fits it? What example? Let me see. The humble bee sings very merrily until he has lost his honey and his sting, and once subdued in armed pursuit, sweet honey and sweet notes fail together. Good traders in flesh, set this on your painted cloths. As many as are here from Pandar's hall, let your half-worn eyes weep at Pandar's fall, or if you cannot weep, at least give some groans, though not for me, then for your aching bones. brothers and sisters of the whole door trade, some 2 months from now my will shall be made here. It should be now, except my fear is this, some sore goose of Winchester would hiss. Till then I will sweat and search around for cures, and at that time bequeath you my diseases.
And so Pandarus, who began among love songs, ends by bequeathing diseases to the audience. By Shakespeare's day his name had already curdled into our common noun Panda, while Cressida had become proverbial for falsehood. The characters seem to know their hardening into insults. It is a bleak little immortality, but a mortality all the same.
Pandarus exits.
And their Troilus and Cressida ends not with a wedding, not with a funeral march, but with a go-between coughing his legacy at the audience. It is the bleakest ending in Shakespeare and the most deliberate. Hector, the one man in the play who tried to be both good and great, is dead in the dirt, killed by a mob with a celebrity at its head. Cressida is gone into the dark of the Greek camp, and the play does not even tell us her end. Troilus has traded love for rage, which is at least a durable currency, and Helen, the cause of it all, is still exactly where she was, giggling behind the walls. Why write the Trojan War this way? Because the idols needed breaking. Homer gave the West its heroes. Shakespeare, God bless him, check their references. Every institution in this play, chivalry, celebrity, romance, the council of state, is weighed and found wanting, and if that feels uncomfortably modern, that is rather the point. The folly is old, dear viewer, only the costumes change. Thank you for sitting with the whole of Troilus and Cressida. Mind the footnotes, and beware the folly. One last thing before you go. There is a part on our stage still wanting a voice, and it may as well be yours. Come and read for us at footnotesandfolly.click, and be in the next telling rather than only watching it. And before the lamp goes out, a small request. If something tonight taught you, or surprised you, or simply delighted you, do leave a comment and tell me what it was. And if there is a work, an author, or a tale you should like me to take up next, set it down there as well. I read every one, and many an episode has begun its life as a viewer's suggestion. Until next time.